Hi everyone, we're here at the Tone360 Bar and Yoga Studio in Billings, Montana. We've got Chelsea here today who's going to be demonstrating the ab workout for the class today. I am currently 30 weeks pregnant. Otherwise I'd be doing it myself, but luckily I've got my identical twin sister here to demonstrate everything for you guys. We're going to be using a small pillow if you have one of those at home, a rolled up towel, or if you have a Pilates ball to use, then we'll be using that. Let's get started. Go ahead and make your way down onto your backs, nice and flat. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Take a little rock and a sway from left to right. We want to give your low back a moment to release, to stretch out before we get into our abs series. The most important thing is the positioning of your lower back as we continue to move on. You'll hear me talk a lot about the cues of the lower back, so make sure that you're paying attention, focusing on the right position for your lower back. Go ahead and find that ball, bring it behind both knees. Targeting your lower abdominal wall. We're going to flex the toes straight back, start to bring your feet flat on the floor. You're going to feel the heels touch the mat. Squeezing on the ball behind your knees, flex the toes and start to hover your heels 1 inch above the ground. Stay there, activating this deep abdominal wall layer right into the area below the navel. If you want to bring your hands to that area, feel that solidness, that muscle group right there. That should bring more awareness into this tricky area that we're going to isolate into. Keep your heels at a hover. You want to feel those muscles solid. Keep squeezing the ball behind your knees, and then we're going to start to tap the heels down 1 inch and then lift 1 inch. You want to make this very specific, so a really small movement. Barely let those heels hover above the ground. Down 1 inch and then up 1 inch. Keep the ball squeezing behind your knees. Put a lot of your focus, a lot of your mental connection right into that lower abdominal wall area. Keep going down and up, especially if you've had children or if this is an area that you haven't been able to target. If you experience low back pain, this is going to be such an important muscle group to strengthen and tone. And this is a really great exercise to get right in on that area. We should be feeling it. We're wanting to feel it because we want to strengthen these muscles. Keep tapping the heels and lift. Down and up. Down and lift. Down and up. Let's go for 10 more. Lift. Hover. 3. Up. Stay focused. There's 4. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7. Lift. 8 and up. 9, last one on 10. Go ahead and give those knees a hug to the chest again. Take a moment to let your lower back recover. Keep the ball behind your knees. Start to bring your feet flat on the ground, flat on the mat. Bring your hands behind your head. Keep the elbows wide. Start to tuck your chin to your chest. Take a big exhale. Roll yourself up as high as you can towards the thighs. Breathe here. Start to lift 1 inch and lower 1 inch. Up and down. You want to get deep into the entire abdominal wall. You want to isolate into the upper abs as well as squeeze those lower abs to lift and lower your upper body as far as you can towards your thighs. Keeping the elbows spread wide. Make the ab muscles do the work. You want to feel that resistance of the abs contracting to lift your upper body towards your thighs. Keep squeezing on that ball. Push your feet into the ground. 4 more. Up 2. Up 3, keep pulsing. We're going to take that right elbow across the body and then curl there. Lift, curl. Up, squeeze. You want to try to guide this right elbow towards your left knee to feel the outer side, these oblique muscles engage. Lift, up, squeeze, up, squeeze. Get as high as you can off the floor. Keep both shoulders squared off to the side wall. You've got 10 more here. Up 9, 8, 7, squeeze. Try to twist a little deeper. 4, 3, other side on 1. Let's take that left elbow across, twist. Up and over, up and over. Try to get that left elbow all the way over towards that right knee. Keep squeezing the ball behind your legs. Keep squeezing the knees together. Lift and curl, lift and curl. Up and over, up and over. 10 more. 1, 2, twist the upper body. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Side to side on 10. Try to keep going. Right elbow, left elbow. We don't want to lose that momentum. We want to build that core strength. We want to get tone and definition into our abdominal wall. We get results by pushing through that burn. Stay strong. Keep your mental focus right in on that navel area. Let's go for 10 more. Really ring it out here. Get those shoulders up a little higher. There's 8. Keep those elbows spread really wide. 7. Twist. 6. Twist. 5. We're almost there. Keep going. 4. Try to get a little higher. 3. Twist. 2. 1 more. Twist. And go ahead and lie back. Hug your knees into your chest. Very good. Breathe in and out through the nose. Take a rock and a sway with the legs from side to side. Go ahead and take that ball out. Bring it between your knees. Flex your toes straight back. Find a tabletop position with your legs. We want to get the knees so that they're directly above the hips and the shins are parallel to the ground. Grab onto the sides of the mat and start to pull down. Push your navel towards your lower back. Keep your lower back pressing flat into the ground. Start to push through the legs. Go straight out, nice and slow. And then bring the knees right above the hips again. Press through the heels and then bring the knees right above the hips. You don't want to try to come all the way into the chest with your knees. Stop them right when they come to that hip area, right above the hips. Press through the heels. Lots of resistance. Drag back in, press away, and then drag. We're going to keep moving nice and slow here. We want to get those deep abdominal wall muscles, the transversus abdominis. This exercise is all about opposition. So the weight of your legs going away from the body is going to wake up those deep ab muscles. We're strengthening your core from the inside out. That'll give you good results, good core strength, so you have better stability and get the results that you want. Keep pressing through the heels. Pull back in. Let's go for 2 more. Press through the heels. Pull back in. Exhale. Press through the heels. Pull back in. Now exhale. Stretch your legs all the way out. Point your toes and squeeze on the ball between the knees. Little squeeze, little squeeze. So those inner thighs are working as we squeeze on the ball. You're trying to be like Chelsea here, getting that nice 5-degree angle. Keep pressing that navel down towards your lower back. Get all that opposition. Try not to let your chin rise up. Draw the chin towards your chest. Pull down on the sides of the mat. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Try to lower your legs down a little bit more. Get a little deeper. Keep squeezing that ball for 4, 2, hold in on the ball and lift your legs up an inch, little pulses, feeling those deep low abs. Keep breathing. Let's go for 10 more counts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep going. 5, don't lose it. 6, 7, 8, 9, hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a breather. We felt that one. We're getting a lot of different areas of the abdominal wall. You guys are doing great. Hang in there. We're going to do 2 more positions to get into those ab muscles. Go ahead and stretch your legs forward. Take the ball out. Let your legs rest on the floor. Reach your arms high overhead. Give yourself a quick stretch. Release those ab muscles in the front. Taking a series of roll throughs. So start to lift your upper body and fold over your legs without letting those feet lift off of the ground. And then slowly come all the way down, 1 vertebra at a time, to roll yourself back and lift that ball high overhead again. Come on up, lift up, press through the feet, getting deep into the ground, keeping that resistance. Keep going back and forth, nice and slow. Roll it back 1 vertebra at a time, really curling the tailbone under. Lift up and roll through, fold over the legs. And then come back again, flat on the floor, getting all that control into the ab muscles. Lift up, breathe and fold over. Make sure that you're pressing the feet flat into the ground. You don't want to let them lift off of the floor at any point in time through this exercise. Roll through, very good. Focusing on the movement, focusing on those muscles that we're trying to isolate. Let's take 2 more. Up and fold. Slowly rolling back. Come on up, fold over the legs. Come halfway back and stay right there. Hold and breathe. Isometric work for the abs now. Try to curl that tailbone under a little deeper. Bring the ball to chest height and hold. Make sure that you're scooping the tailbone so you're making that deep C curve of the entire spine. We don't want to have the lower back compromised by it not being in the right spot. So make sure you plug that navel back a little deeper. Start to lift the ball straight up and then straight back forward at chest height. It's okay to take breaks. Come back into the exercise when you're ready, especially if you start to feel the work in your lower back. I want position, reset, and then come back into the position so we can teach the muscles how to work properly. Keep lifting that ball straight up and then straight down. We want to feel the front body, your core muscles. Feeling the resistance of your arm weight getting a little deeper. Keep pushing your feet into the floor. That's okay to take breaks. Lift and lower. Go for 10 more arm raises here. 1. Breathe. There's 2. Up 3. See if you can come back a little bit further. We're halfway there. 5. Up 6. 8. 9. Forward fold over the legs. Let your lower back release. Your hamstring stretch. Breathe in and out through the nose. Find the ball, bring it between your ankles this time, between the ankles, and then start to find yourself back onto your forearms, like you're sunbathing on the beach. We're gonna open up the chest, you're gonna push down through the elbows. Get that scoop of the lower body again, that tuck of the tailbone, pressing pointed toes on the ball. Start to float your legs nice and slow, straight up overhead. All that weight of the legs is going to get deep into the core. Make sure that you're not falling and sinking into the shoulders. Push out of the shoulders. Get them away from the ears. Tuck the tailbone under and start to squeeze on the ball. In. So now it's a little more challenging because the ball is further in between the ankles. We want to try to get our legs as straight as we can. If you need to keep your knees softly bent, exercise. Squeezing on the ball and start to guide the legs down a little bit more. Squeeze, squeeze. Go as far as you can where you still have that point of control and you can feel the deep ab muscles. Squeezing the ball, pressing out of the shoulders. Tuck that tailbone under. Let's take that squeeze a little faster and smaller. In. So get deeper into those muscles. The weight of your legs is going away from the body. Those deep ab muscles are gonna fire up. Keep squeezing that ball. In, squeeze, 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 squeeze. In. Take 10 more squeezes. 1, 2, keep it small and tiny. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go ahead and take a forward fold. Stretch out your lower back, release your hamstrings, reset for a quick moment. And then take the ball, bring it behind your lower back this time. We're gonna keep the support at the base of the spine into the lower back. Bend your knees, your feet are flat. We're gonna keep the knees pressing against one another the whole time. Grab onto your outer thighs, start to curl up off the ball towards your thighs, lifting up 1 inch and then pressing right back into the ball. So we're using the ball not something to just completely lay all of our body weight onto. We wanna use it as support and as a guide to lift off of. Get those ab muscles to contract again. Keep your chest open, your shoulders down. Start to move on. Bring your right arm out to a goalpost position into a fist. Left arm out to that goalpost position. Make a fist. Now we're getting into those upper abs. You're squeezing and contracting those muscles to lift your upper body weight towards the thighs. Keep pressing your knees together. Keep feeling the squeeze of the feet together. If you need to grab back on, lift and lower, up and down. 4 more. 1, up 2, lift 3. Now we're going to turn the whole body to the right. Twist, come back to center. So we're wringing out the body. We're twisting into the entire range of the oblique muscles. You can grab on to the right thigh if you need a little more support. Twist, wring it out, and wring it out. Good, keep going. Take 4 more. 1, back to center. 2, 3, hold to the right and pulse there. Get deeper. Twist, ring it out, squeeze the knees together. Hold on to the thigh if you need to. Go for 10 more pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get those obliques. 7, 8, 9. Reset. Take a moment to rest the abs. We're going to work the left side obliques next. Come back onto the ball. Find center, lift an inch and lower an inch. Up and down, up and down. Start to find that goalpost position, both arms. Get the upper abs, tuck the tailbone under, curving everything right against the ball. 4 more. 2, elbows are nice and wide. 3, now we're gonna twist to the left. Twist, come center. Keep the knees together. They're going to want to move around. So make sure that you're pressing them against one another. You're not letting them slide past one another. Keep pressing the legs tight, tight, tight. 4 more twists. The whole torso is moving. Hold it back. Pulse right there. Twist that body over, over. Squeeze it deeper. Elbows wide. 10. Hold on if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a forward fold for a moment. We've got 2 more things that we're going to finish off with to get your abs really toned and core strength strong. Go ahead and find that curl position again. We're going to bring the ball up a little higher, so it's more towards the mid-back, getting into the area between your shoulder blades. Find that goal post position. Your legs are going to be straight this time. Start to press the arms straight overhead. Pull the elbows back out and down. So the ball is back a little further. Now we've got to fight gravity. We're going to start to lift ourselves 1 inch off the ball and then back. Off the ball and then back. You want to make sure that you're focusing on the arms, pressing straight overhead. Lift and lower. So we get to use our arm weight to penetrate, get resistance into those upper abs. We're going to be really feeling that burn here. So do your best to push through the burn, strengthen your abs, to tone up your obliques, every muscle. And surrounding the torso, that corset that we're trying to get definition and strength. Keep pressing up and down. Tuck the chin to the chest. We don't want to let those neck muscles work. Make your ab muscles work. 4 more. And down. Up 2. We're almost done. Hold your fists up high overhead and curl. Tap your fists at the top. Lift, curl. Lift, curl. Squeeze those muscles. Isolate. Lift, curl. Lift, curl. Coming off that ball. Tap overhead. Tap overhead. Get to your elbows right up by the ears. Lift, curl. Lift, curl. Lift, curl. Keep feeling that burn. When you start to feel that burn, embrace it. That's change happening in the body. Those are the muscles building, getting stronger. Here we go. We got 20 more pulses and then you're all done. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Don't lose it. Stay with it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You made it. Take a forward fold over your legs. Take a moment to breathe, to relax. Stretch out your lower spine, your hamstrings. Great work today. Are we feeling those abs? Oh yeah, so not a lot of equipment. We just needed a little pillow or a ball, whatever you had available with you at home. Worst case scenario, if you want to try to go with no ball, you sure can. Great work today, everyone. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.